I made a big mistake. I told my podcast co-hosts that I would join them in creating a weekly YouTube video. And I regret it deeply because I find it hard to make YouTube videos. Most of my YouTube videos are about training demonstrations of different software. And previously, they used to take me a week to create. I'd use 2 cameras, I'd make it very complicated, I'd use a teleprompter, I'd be just scripting, then I would do mad edits, and I just, the whole idea of making a weekly YouTube is extremely overwhelming. So I've got to make it easier on myself. So this week I'm just going to do a short video giving you an overview of my past week. And the reason is because I showed someone my Google Calendar recently and they were like, "What is that?" And I was like, "It's my calendar. Do you not have your calendar looking like this?" And they were like, "No, obviously mine is completely color coded. I have up and ready and break in there. Like, I need it. I need it in order to tell me what to do all day long. It's basically my boss. My Google Calendar is my boss and I do what it tells me to do. Otherwise, I would never get anything done and I would just miss loads of things and get huge anxiety. But this week is especially busy. I have a number of projects on the go and I needed to do a bit of work on Sunday, which I generally avoid trying to do. But sometimes what happens is I will go off and film something during the week and then I'll try and get shots, cutaway shots to match that on the day. But if the weather isn't good enough and the shots need to be outside, then I'll go and do pickup shots later on. So I was in the city getting shots and I was also got my friend to bring her kids to a playground so I could get different shots that represent childcare. Then I was up early on Monday morning to do a workshop with the incredible PhDs in breakthrough cancer research. Last year we did a workshop and trained them up in how to make videos, how to plan, film and edit. And now 4 of them deliver 2 videos a month that go up on the Breakthrough Cancer Research Instagram. And I think they're just amazing. And like not only at what they do, but how quickly they've picked up video and how quickly they're able to translate this through. So that was a great workshop. And then I also just delivered a video, so I edited for the afternoon. And into the evening I had a business development call at 8 o'clock with a job that I am now taking, and it's 2 months long and I am very hopeful that it's going to be a nice job. Then Tuesday was also packed. I had a workshop in person in the morning in a large multinational organisation, training about 20 of their team to make about the company videos. So the company has recently gone through a rebrand and they wanted to train them up in how to talk about the company, but in their own words. And again, this is just one of the joys of what I do, getting to see the creativity and the professionalism in their videos is extraordinary, and getting to see how excited they are by their videos, doing something that previously they thought that they weren't able to do, fills my heart with so much joy. So really, really enjoyed that. Then in the evening, I went to Dublin to go with one of my oldest friends, Sarah and Sinead, to go and see the Ireland women's soccer team play against England. Sinead and I are not soccer fans, but Sarah has been since she was 11 years old, since we were 11 years old. She was probably a soccer fan long before that. Well, we think we're going to support Sarah. When you get there, the atmosphere is so amazing. Like, it is brilliant. And it's just, and something that I only realised is that, like, you know, when you're watching a match on TV, like, I always find the commentary really annoying. When you're in the stadium, the commentary isn't playing out loud. I know that's really obvious for a lot of you, but like, I thought that there'd be someone going, "And now Michelle is moving into position," through the loudspeaker, but that actually doesn't happen. And I think that makes it even more enjoyable because you're commentating yourself in your head. And also anytime anything happens, you're like, what? It was brilliant. It was really, really, really fun. Traffic in Dublin, not so brilliant. We left at, 10, sat for traffic in an hour, and then we're home for 2. So it was a long night. So I tried to take the next morning off, and then I went up to Take 9 Studios to do some prep for our first live podcast. So the Unbranded podcast is one of my very special projects at the moment, and we decided to mark our 20th episode by getting as many people that support the podcast together to, celebrate it a little bit, have some food, chat with each other, and then record a live podcast in the room. So we were just preparing for that. Then I got home, passed my NCT, stayed up late doing edits for another company. Then on Thursday, if any of you know me or follow me on Instagram, you will know that I have a DIY project. I am a DIY enthusiast. Last summer, I did a building course, and last week, my mum wanted to take down the wooden posts from her kind of patio. So I got a sledgehammer and took down the posts. And then my good friend Derek delivered these balustrades that she bought from up the country, and then our builder came to actually put them in, but he took the time to go through everything with me. And can I just say a massive thank you to people who teach other people about what they're doing. But I'm so grateful to those people for sharing their knowledge with me. So yeah, that was a busy morning, and then we went to actually record the live podcast, and it was so much fun. It was a brilliant night. Aoife, our editor and producer, came over from France, and I got to see other like friends that are like kind of business friends that I haven't seen in ages, and just to get them all into the same room was brilliant. And it was a real heartwarming evening, fun, and I'm just so grateful for this podcast, even though they're making me make YouTube videos. So then I did admin this morning. I'm now making this YouTube video, and now in a moment I need to pack my bag and travel to Limerick to film a conference for the evening as part of this new project that I'm working on. Tomorrow I will sleep, and then I have been given an electric chisel, a battery operated electric chisel drill. I don't know. And I tomorrow now need to get the balustrades ready for when the builder comes back on Monday to finish the job. So it's been a week, guys, and I will say that my phone has not stopped all week long, and I am tired, but it's been brilliant. But the one learning from this week is when I was younger and I had a week like this, I wouldn't slow down the week after. I'd fill the week after, and oftentimes I'd fill the week after with busy work, like stuff that I didn't actually need to be doing, but felt like everyone else was in their office from 9 to 5. So I need to be at my desk from 9 to 5. That is a massive misconception when you're working for yourself. When you're working for yourself, you have to mind yourself. You're allowed to have busy, crazy weeks where you feel like your eyes are falling out and you're going to lose your voice. But the following week, then you need to take it easier. You need to meet your friends for lunch. You need to go to the woods for a walk, and you need to like just enjoy living a little bit more so that you can fill your cup again and have the capacity to bring it the following week to your clients as they require. So anyway, this is a bit of an unusual video. I didn't want to go on this long, but I have. I hope that you've enjoyed it, and if you have any questions about, I suppose, self-employed time management, please do let me know. Thanks a million for watching, and see you next Friday.